Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the Titan swap suspension that I've installed. Alright, since I've never really done a big installation as a suspension, I had to go to the store and buy some parts. I recommend the impact wrench. It makes the job a lot easier. Also for the inner tie rods, first I bought this one, and this one sucks. The breaker bar that I was using ended up breaking, and it was a pain in the butt. So I went and purchased one of these from Napa. This goes over the inner tie rod, and it helped a lot, so I recommend purchasing this one. I was gonna rent it, but I think because of the corona, they're not really lending stuff out, so I had to purchase it. Also, since I did the installation on my own, I bought this flat board, and I used that for the front diff. So I just put the diff in there and kind of jacked it up into place. I also used this jack. This one came with the Xterra, but it made things a lot easier when I was installing the rear shackles. So if you don't have one, this will make life easier. All right, so these are my old NissTec MK84s. When I was trying to remove these bolts, as you can see, this thing just goes around in circles, so that was a pain in the butt. So I had to kind of get the cutting wheel and cut the bolts off, so that was a pain in the butt. Alright, so here's a quick look at my old diff, little rust bucket. So this is without the locker. Alright, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my front tires are kind of uneven. I never rotated them, so I have a solution for that. Here's a sneak peek. We got some 35s coming in pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick walk around. Here you go. And in the rears, I have the 1.5-inch wheel spacers. So this is what it looks like in the back. I'd say it came out pretty even. Alright, so here's the Radflo's 2.5 with the reservoir. As you can see, I had them bolted right there. Also have the Titan lower control arm, Titan inner and outers. I have the CV axles for the M205, the front diff. Also have the extended brake lines. And I have the SPC upper control arms. Alright, so I have the spring rate is 650 pounds, and with the V8 engine on it, it rides really smooth. I really like them. All right, so there's the M205. It's a Titan front diff. All right, so here's the rear shackles. I have the Daystar, and this is where the jack comes into place. Put it there, and then I kind of open it up to help push the leaf pack into place so that it fits in here. It made it a lot easier for me. And here's the Radflo 2.5 with the remote reservoir. And here's the M226 rear diff with the locker. And as you can see, I upgraded the diff cover for the ARB. It looks pretty sick. And I also have the All Dogs Offroad diff breather kit. So it relocates it, and it goes, you can see the line, it goes all the way to the back of the tail light. So I recommend getting that if you like off-roading, if you go through puddles and streams and stuff like that. I recommend it. Alright, so this axle is from Frontier, so I had to do the spring under conversion. So I had to shop weld that bracket into place. And also I had to get the pinion yoke changed because this one has 6 bolts and the Frontier only had 4, so I bought that adapter to hook it up. Also had the wiring kit for the locker, so I had that installed, and you can see it goes back into the cabin. So the switch for the locker, I had it routed to the switch panel. So as you can see, I just press that button. You know, as long as I have it in 4 low and in neutral, I can activate it. So that's pretty neat. It lights up, it has a whole bunch of cool features. All right, so we're gonna do some quick measurements. From your angle, it's probably hard to see, but it's around 39 inches. And stock height, it was around 35. So as you can see, we went up around 4 inches of height. All right, so the rear is at about 39 also, and stock, it was around 36, so the rear went up about 3 inches. All right, and the sides are, I measured them at 19, and stock, it was also at 15, so it went up 4. All right, so this one's a little over 20, around 20.5, and stock, it was around 16.5. Alright, so that's a quick walk around on the Titan swap suspension. I've gone off-road 3 times with the new suspension setup, and the ride quality, it feels a lot better. On the 2.5 Radflos, they ride really good, and I've tested the rear diff locker a couple of times, you know, just to test it out, and I'm really happy with how the Titan swap suspension came out. Like I mentioned in the beginning, this is the first time I've done this type of work on my car. You know, I've done small stuff, but you know, the shop, they kind of quoted me too much. So I said screw it and watched a couple of YouTube videos, and they really helped me out. I'll post the links of the videos that I used if you guys need that for reference, if you guys want to do this on your own also. So that's it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.